Hi and good morning. This is Danielle with A Crafty Spoonful, and today we have Nora here with us to help make some fun Easter eggs. Nora is 2. You 2? Yeah. And she loves to craft with me, but with Easter coming up, I thought it would be fun to go over a few alternative ways eggs. Now, normally we'll just go after Easter and buy a clearance package of the Easter egg dyeing kits, but with the toddler it's a little hard, you know, with cutting out the little dots and putting the eggs in there and doing a little dye in cups. It's not as easy for her to take full advantage of the fun that is Easter egg dyeing. So we've researched a few alternative ways to dye our Easter eggs, and we're going to go over those today. So first things first is our tools. For easy access and less crazy mess, we like to dye in our muffin tins, and we also use plastic cups. It's okay if it dropped, we'll get it. We also use our plastic cups. You can get them at the store for $1, or you can buy the solo cups, or you can just use the cups that you have from restaurants that you go to with your kids. The littler cups will fit right into your muffin tin, so you don't have to worry about it moving around. But for today, we're going to show you how to do it directly in the muffin tin. So the 3 ways that we're going to dye Easter eggs today is we're going to do the classic way with food coloring and vinegar and water. We're also going to use some shaving cream with the food coloring. You can also use whipped topping if you want. And then the 3rd way is one we just tried out after seeing someone do it with salt, is rice. So you use rice with the food coloring, mix it all together, and then put the eggs in, and it dyes it. So what do you want to start with first, Nora? Which one do you want to start with first? Rice? Okay, we'll start with rice first. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put the rice directly into one of the muffin tins. I'm going to pour it right in there.
Muffin! It's a muffin!
Yes. Now, if you want to have the color completely cover the egg all at once, you can also put your rice in a paper bag and then add your drops in there. What color would you like your rice to be?
This.
You want blue? Yeah? Okay. So we're going to put in a few drops of blue, and we're going to use, do you have your spoon? We're going to use our spoon to stir it up. You can also use some toothpicks too. I have toothpicks over here. And you can just stir it, stir it, stir it so that the rice has the dye all over it. And I'll show you guys right here. The dye is just all over the rice, all in here. So we just move it all around.
I wanted this.
So that the rice is coated with the dye. There we go.
Mommy, I want this.
Yeah, you want that one? Do you want to, so what, with blue and yellow?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do blue and yellow. We're going to put a few drops of the yellow. You don't want too much because it is a smaller amount. You're not dyeing a whole bunch of eggs in this one. We're just going to dye 1 or 2. So we're going to move the blue and the yellow, a little bit of a green, a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow. And then I'm going to give her an egg, and she's going to flop it into the rice. Go ahead and put it in there. No, don't crack it. It's hard-boiled. She's used to making eggs with me in the morning, so she was trying to crack the egg instead of actually going in and putting the egg in there. Okay, now move it around. You can move it around. You want to move it around?
Yes.
Use your hand. Move it around. Look what you're doing. How cool is that? Now this method, without using the bag, will not completely dye your egg all the way around, but it leaves this really cool, I don't know if you guys can see this swirl pattern from the rice. So it leaves a little pattern. You don't have to completely submerge your egg in there. And then if you keep on doing this, it'll go through and dye everything. So you'll end up with an egg that looks like this. So that's the rice. If you want to see us put the rice in the bag, we can try that. We'll go ahead and dump the rice in here.
Mommy, I wanted this.
You want to do that color? Okay, we'll do that color. Would you like to put the drops in the bag?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to put a few drops of this red in the bag. There we go.
I'm so wet.
What?
toothpick.
A toothpick? Okay, so we're gonna just dye the rice real fast. So it's this nice red color. So we have the rice here. And then we just put our egg. Will you plop the egg in there? Put that egg in here.
Oh.
There we go. There we go. She did it. You want to touch it and feel it and play around with it? You want to do this part? Yeah, there you go. And you can put more dye in the bag if you'd like to really get it a deeper color. We just put a few drops in because we're just trying to show you different techniques on how to dye your eggs. But it's really fun. You get the kids involved. They can touch and play and feel. Here, you can have that one.
Okay.
And that one too, because I didn't put a lot of dye in it, it just has that fun swirl pattern on it from the rice. So the next up is our shaving cream. So shaving cream, you're just going to take off the cap. You're going to put right into the next muffin tin. Oh yeah. What color would you like this one? She's going to choose her color. She's taking her time. Where'd you get a truck from? Okay. What do you want to do? Which one? Over here.
This.
Oh, we're not going to do that one yet. We're going to do a color. Do you want to use green?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to use green. She decided on green. I kind of helped her out with that. And we're going to put a few drops. You don't want to completely fill the tin like I did, but I just want to kind of show you so you guys can see. You want a toothpick? Okay, so she wants to use a toothpick to swirl it. And we're going to give her a toothpick.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Would you like to swirl it? Can mommy help too, or do you want to do it by yourself? So she's concentrating on her swirl. Can mommy help or no? Yes? Okay. So mommy's going to help too. We're just going to make cute little swirl patterns. And these patterns are going to end up on our eggs too. So that's really fun. So we have it all swirled. Now are you ready to do this?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to give you an egg. And you're going to plop it in there, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead, plop it right in there. There you go. Look at that. How was that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want here, let's get this napkin. There you go. Okay, so you can see we have, let's put this egg in here. We have our rice egg. We have our whipping cream or shaving cream egg right in there. I'm going to help her by turning the shaving cream egg around. And then we have our rice in the bag. So we're just going to cover it up, turn it around. Oh yeah. There we go. And you get messy and you have fun. Huh.
Yeah.
So we have our shaving cream egg. And you're just going to let that shaving cream egg dry like that. So I'm just going to wipe off. Fun patterns. And then you have this really cool swirl pattern on your egg. So we'll put that right up there. We're done with our shaving cream egg. And then the last tip is if you're going to be making your classic Easter eggs. I like to, when I have my toddlers, I like to give them a whisk instead of having them use the little dippers that come with the kit, because the little dippers make it so hard for little hands to be able to get in and out easily. And the whisk is really simple. You just stab right in. So we're going to do an egg in here. You want an egg. And we're going to put it right, just take the whisk and plop it right in. And it fits perfectly. And then, like I said, I use the cup, or I'll use this little, oops, you got it? I use the cup, or I use the muffin tin. And we can do it in the muffin tin here. But with the muffin tin, it's not going to cover the whole egg. It won't completely submerge. But they can kind of move the egg around with their hands and play around with it. So we're going to do, let me see. And if you look on the back of your die, it'll actually tell you for food coloring how many drops of each color for whatever different color you want to create. If you want to have like orange sunset, raspberry, purple, jungle green, watermelon red, and teal. So there's a bunch of different formulas on the back here that tell you what you can make with. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of vinegar to half a cup of water and 20 drops of your color. We're not going to use 20 drops today because we're not going to do a full batch of eggs. So we're going to just add to our muffin tin some water. And now we're going to add our vinegar. And we vinegar a lot, so we're like at the end of our vinegar. First, when I put the drop yellow, because we have green, there. Beautiful. Spin it around. And now, Nora, would you like to use your whisk to put in there? Go ahead. Good job. So I'm showing you 3 easy ways to dye your Easter eggs. We have the rice method over here, where you just take some rice, some drops of your food coloring, and mix around with a toothpick and then put your egg in there, and it has this really cool swirl pattern. And then we did the shaving cream, or you can use whipping cream, and put a few drops, and then we have this really cool marbled pattern. You can also put your rice in a bag and have it dyed in the bag. Good job! Or you can give your toddler some regular food coloring with vinegar and water and a whisk, and they can dye it in the whisk. And then when you're ready for the other side, you just switch it over like this, and she can dip the other side in now. So put the other side. Like that, Nora?
Yes.
Are you all done with this one?
No.
No? And like I said, you can also put the vinegar, water, and food coloring in a plastic cup, and they can dip right in and out, and that'll submerge the whole egg. That'll be a little easier for them to submerge the whole egg if you don't want to have half and half. So there we go. We have that one too. And then when the kids are done, they can decorate their eggs even more. They can use their crayons either before or after they dye the eggs, or they can use stickers. And if they want to keep a part of the white or brown eggs visible without the dye on it, you can put the sticker right on before you dye it, or you can have them decorate with stickers after.
I want stickers.
You want stickers. Okay, so she's going to now decorate her eggs with some stickers. Let me grab the red one too. So pretty. And the red one, like I said, I didn't put a lot of dye in it, so it is just kind of spackled. And you can't see because of the sun, but we have that there too. So we'll add some fun colors. Yeah, some stickers to it. There we go. So which sticker would you like?
Flower.
Flower. Okay, so she's going to get a flower. And we're going to put it on there. Let me see. And these stickers are not easy to come off. Now, which egg would you like to put your flower on?
This.
This one? Okay. So we're going to put the flower right on this really pretty egg. And there we go. It's so pretty. You like that? Yes, perfect. Okay, so once again, rice, shaving cream or whipping cream, and then just regular water and vinegar, and you got yourself some fun ways to make Easter eggs. Thank you so much for tuning in, and make sure to tune in next week for another fun Crafts and Coffee. Thanks. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.